Hi everyone, it's Jenny from Haphazard Book Nook, and this is going to be my TBR for August. Alright, so there are a couple books that I have to read for this month, but I'm actually not going to be here all month. I'm going to be traveling to Boston for Sinners and Stardust, so I won't be reading in theory as much as I normally do. So this is going to be kind of a shorter TBR. Slash ones that if I can get to it, great. If not, I'm not going to be super sad about it. I'm actually not going to get to this till the end of the month, but I'm just going to talk about it first. Is the Love and Horror Book Club book pick that is run by Steph and I is our book club. The live show will be on Steph's channel this month, and then my channel will have the reading sprints that should happen about halfway through the month for us to work on reading this book. So we are reading a horror book this month because we read a dark romance last month, and what we are going to be reading is I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones. I don't own this. I don't plan on buying the physical copy for this book because I don't actually care for most Stephen Graham Jones books, so I'm a little leery on whether or not I'll actually like this or not. If I do like it, I'll probably get it. I might end up getting it anyway, just so that way I have like a copy of all of our books that we read for the book club. But I'll probably get it like secondhand or something. I'm just not a big fan of Stephen Graham Jones, so I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. So we will see how that book club book goes for me. So this book is about a guy who was a slasher when he was a teenager. I don't know if he's like dead now or in prison or like escaped or what. I have no clue. I know it's like a horror slash thriller book, and that is all I really want to know about it. I don't want to go in with like any expectations for it, so like I'm just going into it expecting like nothing, and we will see how that goes for me. All right, and then the next book is going to be my August book for the traveling book group club that I am in from Maggie's Books and Stuff's Patreon. I will have You or Someone Like You by Winter Renshaw. I know that this is a romance book. I know it is about twin sisters. I believe twin sisters, maybe twin brothers. Either way, the one that's not a twin in that dynamic doesn't know that the other one's a twin or something. It is a romance, so like you know what to expect with those, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So we'll see how that works out for me. And then the last book that I have to read for August is Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. That is because this book is kind of part of the traveling book, but not really. It's like separate from it. So this copy is Maggie's. She bought it and had it sent directly to Steph, so she's the only one that's read it so far, so I need to read it. And then I'm going to take it with me when I go to Boston for Sinners and Stardust because Bryn Weaver will be there. The first book, Butcher and Blackbird, was my choice for the traveling book for the last session, and we also annotated it. I'm going to take this and get it signed. That way we have both of them signed. But so I definitely need to make sure that I get to this one so that when I go, I can just send it from there to the next person, and Bryn can just, then it'll be signed, and Maggie can be super happy, and we'll both each have one of the copies that are going to be all signed and gorgeous. So this is the second book in that trilogy. The first one is about two serial killers. They're kind of like vigilante serial killers because they only kill other serial killers, but those serial killers like prey on like the weak or children or whatever, so like they go and kill them so that they can't kill those people anymore, and they end up having a game and everything. This book is about a contract killer, and I believe that Lark is also still a serial killer, and I believe it's a marriage of convenience. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. I know it has mixed reviews, but I'm excited to give it a go. And then the next book I want to get to, because I read the first two in July, is God of Wrath by Rena Kent. So Steph and I are busting our way through these in the span of like a week. We read the first two books. So I know that we are going to be reading this one I believe together still. We have been doing it on live sprints, like reading each of the books in a day. Like, they are so addicting. If you like dark romance, I recommend the first 2 books I have here, God of Malice and God of Pain. They're so good. Like, I just love them. The whole series is about 2 like rival colleges. One is full of like, it's all set in England. Well, both colleges are in England. And then like one college is for like English students, one college is for Americans, and it's basically like they're like rivals, and they are basically like fighting each other, but like also the leaders are falling in love with like members from the other colleges. So I'm excited for this one to see how it goes. The last one was the one I was looking the most forward to, so I got to that early. I know that Steph's favorite is the second to last one. So I think we were both super excited, and we both want to get to this at some point this month for sure. All right, and then the last 2 books I want to read, I really only want to read these 2, honestly, because I'm going to Sinners and Stardust, and they're both authors for Sinners and Stardust. So the thing is a lot of the books that I pre-ordered there, I've never read from the author before, or I've never read the books before just like pre-ordering the special editions. I was just like, hey, yeah, sure. So I'm excited to just like go and get them and be able to read them for the first time special edition style. But these ones I already owned. So the first one, and it's not a special edition, I don't know if I'm just going to get like a card to stick in here, like a book plate, or if I want to actually take this with me. The thing is, I'm going to be bringing back so many books, all right? It's already going to be expensive. But it is On the Line by Naomi Loud. So this I know is about like a rich girl who for some reason runs away from her family and ends up waitressing, and she ends up falling in love with the line cook at the restaurant that she works at. Other than that, I don't really know, but I'm excited to give it a try. I would love to have this read before I get there, so it'll probably be one I read towards the beginning of the month, this one and Leather and Lark, so that I can see how I like it. That way if she has like character art or something, maybe I'll pick one up. I honestly, I don't know. I've never been to a convention before, so I don't actually know what I'm getting myself into. So yeah, that is that one. I'm excited to try it, see what I think. All right, so the last book I have, and the second one by an author that will be at Sinners and Stardust, I actually have signed. I pre-ordered this from her website when it went live to be able to get it, because it's so cute. I love it. Is Whispers of the Deep. This one, by Emma Hamm. This book I have heard mixed things about too. I'm a little worried about it, but I'm still super excited. Like, I love mermaid books, so it has like the special edges. It's like a little mermaid swimming. I don't know anything about this. I believe that she lives in like an underground or underwater civilization. His people don't want them there, but other than that, I don't know, honestly. This is the opposite side of the dust jacket. So you know. And then the hardcover, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I wonder if she's actually gonna have some of these at the convention. I don't know. Even if she does, I mean, I already own it, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But I'm so excited. And like I said, this one's already signed. Again, I thought about taking this so that like she could sign it again with like something towards me. This one has like cute chapter headers too. Like, look at this. So cute. I really hope that I like this one and I'm not like the people who don't like it, because it's so pretty. But we will see. We'll see if I get it read before the end of the month as well. All right, so those are the books I'm hoping to get to in August. We will see if I actually get to these ones. I might just throw it all out the window once I get all my special editions and start reading those. So we'll just see what happens when the time comes, but I do want to get to these ones. Let me know if any of these look good to you. Let me know if you've read any of them, what you thought of them, but please no spoilers. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to, and have a good rest of your day.